Hey, we're at Panther Creek State Park. We're going to go up the Lost Road Trail loop to the connector to the campground. Down to the campground, back to the van. Because we'll be doing that tomorrow morning. The other way. I got it. Now I have an opportunity to hike this trail twice in 1 week, both directions. I was here scoping out the campground. We're wanting to come camp here tomorrow night, Tuesday night. And with Gina's ADA, we have to be kind of particular about everything. And they are pretty much booked up solid. They had like 4 places available. They've only got 3 now. And the one we got is, we're at the upper part of the campground. Where the, well, hey, how you doing? That's a nice looking bird. Nice orange beak. Reminds me of a female cardinal, but is too colorful. Anyway, so we're going to be camping here tomorrow night. Just one night. And then I'll do this trail the other direction. Then we'll head for the house Wednesday. Here's one of these places that I look at and wonder if during the days before this became a park, if there were people that had fires there and they had some place where they were sleeping. Well, if that tree was there and that tree was there, you could sling a hammock between those two and sleep pretty good. Nice fire. Maybe between that tree and that tree, if they were there then. The heat coming up off the fire, maybe coming up into there, I don't know. Just interesting. Where we're at on this trail, so you know, some reference. We came in over there and there, looped around here, looped around to here, and we're just above the camp store. There are no resident bears here. If there is any bear here, they're just transitioning from one spot to another, and since you're in the middle of the lake, I would not think that they would be here. It's a very rare occasion. Now there are a lot of deer here. I normally see deer 2 out of 3 times here. I didn't see any deer last time, but I seen deer the time before. So maybe we'll see deer, maybe we won't. No big deal. One of the things I'm looking for today on this walk to this wonderful state park, it is my favorite state park of the 4 I've been at. Big Hill Pond, West Tennessee, Pickwick State Park, West Tennessee, Seven Rivers, Seven something State Park, Flower State Park, Kodak, just south of here. This is my favorite. Well, partly because it's basically a half hour from the house. And it's somewhat like the Smokies. Well, it's in the Appalachian Mountains. Not quite as aggressive as the Smokies, but it's part of it, part of the Appalachian. And this is a hiking, mountain biking trail, so you do a lot of switchbacks to go up. Red, black on red, hiking, biking, no horses. Yellow is horses, white is hiking only. All trails are hiking. The yellow ones are horses only. The red ones are for mountain biking. White ones are for hiking. Hikers can do all 3 of them. You spend a lot of time walking back and forth, but that's part of it. Check-in here is at 4 p.m. Checkout is noon. I'm not interested in a night hike, but I might. And I am in orange. A man in orange. Orange hat, and I got my orange shirt. I'm not old, I'm a classic. "24 more days, I'll be 74. I want to stop, since I'm in my favorite place to hike. I like it better here than the Smokies. Now, I love the Smokies, but I like it better here. I just want to make a comment. Years ago, I watched a YouTube video of a guy addressing the .22 caliber gun, pistol, revolver, rifle, and how the .22 is better than nothing, and he attacked 2 soda bottles with nothing, just kicked them, and then he attacked the other 2 soda bottles with the .22 rifle. The .22 won versus kicking. Then he addressed the thought, well, a close miss with a .45 is better than a direct hit with a .22. So he again attacked 2 soda bottles, 1 liter, with near misses, nothing. 2 with the .22 rifle, destroyed them. I think the .22 rifle won both cases. Here's the thing. A couple weeks ago, his brother put on a video that Paul Harrell made in December, and it was titled, "I'm Dead." He has pancreatic cancer, more aggressive than he thought. He broke a leg because his muscles were so, his bones were so fragile, they just broke. He broke a leg, upper leg bone at the hip. Anyway, he put this video out. This is the kind of guy that this guy is. Video out addressing what's going on with his million followers on YouTube. I'm dead. Paul Harrell is no longer with us. His humor, his expertise, his gun analogies are now gone. His brother is supposed to take over the YouTube channel. So it's going to have a different flavor, different taste to it, different feel to it. But if you have a chance to do a Google search, YouTube search for Paul Harrell, I'm Dead. That's the easiest way to find him. And subscribe, follow his information. He was an encyclopedia of information. He will be missed. I miss him. already. I missed him for the last 9 months as he was getting sicker and sicker, and he was doing less and less, and his brother was doing more and more. Paul had a way of celebrating Thanksgiving. You need to watch those. He had a way of celebrating Easter. He was a veteran. For those of you that wonder about his gun smarts, he was a veteran with sharpshooter awards. He wasn't just anybody. But he's gone. And I don't see anybody stepping up to replace him. I don't know if he can be replaced on YouTube. He's the main guy that impressed me with the .22 ammunition as being a viable option. I carry a .22 automatic when I'm hiking, but not here. Not today. It was an honor and a privilege to be one of the people counted in the 1 million subscribers. Rest in peace, Paul. I'm missing you right now. Okay, onward with this hike today. It's less than 20 minutes here. We're on the Lost Road Trail. You can go that way or go the way we came. We're going to go to the campground. So let's go to the campground. This is an easy down trail. It's a bit of a hard one up trail. So I may save this one for Wednesday morning to do it after breakfast. That was a very viable tree at one time. Became a snag, then the structure failed completely and it became a nurse tree, nurse log, nurse something, and it's returning back to nature. Scriptures say we come from the earth and we return to the earth. Nature, God never wastes anything. When you think that you're not able to do anything as horrible as you are, that's who God uses. Uses the horrible person. Yep, right down there's the campground. There's some red in the trees. A lot of leaves on the ground. I need to see where the trash cans are.